Even through little things, all are posed with questions of satisfaction, and almost all the time one cannot answer immediately. For instance, recently my English teacher tasked us to create a position speech, and as soon as I heard that, I immediately started brainstorming for a topic. For days, I have spent searching for a topic I would like to write about. I went from a political stance, then suddenly into why peaches are the best fruits. Then I said to myself, why can't I be satisfied? And that has led me to this topic. It has become a norm to be in chronic discontent, to seemingly lower expectations for themselves and everyone around them. Speaking from my personal experience, most of the time when I make something, my first critique is to belittle my work, point out every flaw and what I could have done better. And I am sure some can relate. But then this mindset goes on to a bigger picture, life. The current generation sees this and goes on publishing many books and materials about happiness and how to reach it. But according to our world and data regarding happiness and life satisfaction, it can be observed that not much has changed. And in fact, it may be worsening. Throughout history, it seems that people may be content with discontent. There is always a struggle in knowing when to be content or not. There may be a choice to settle, but constant pondering upon what ifs are inevitable, which then ignites the feeling of regret, and those who think like so might just settle with unhappiness, thinking that having such positive feelings can only lead to disappointment. Stated by the emotional state theory, like most things in life, one can always find a balance between being happy and unhappy. And it can also be a way of understanding that life has its up and downs, being stoic and accepting of what is to come and not letting it affect you that much. Contra hedonism, which sees happiness as the most important thing and nothing else. Constantly, standards are set in the society, one after another. After accomplishing something, they are faced with another. This makes them feel like it never ends. They tend to see it in sections, seeing how unhappy they are in a short period of time, not even letting things settle in order to see the bigger picture and how happy one person is collectively. The concept of happiness in itself is a confusing one, and how to find it is even harder. Sometimes those who people think have it all are not satisfied with themselves, and those who seem to have less are happy, proving that happiness varies with perception. Moreover, many factors are the reason as to why humans are claiming unhappiness, such as dwelling with the past, trauma, fear, mental health disorders, or simply liking the feeling of discontentment. From the evidences, it can be concluded that dissatisfaction is not that rare in the society. It is a human condition to be doubtful of what you can do and to question your limits, all in the good cause to do better. Apart from that, one should not compare their happiness to others, as it is very subjective and sometimes non-complementary to other people's. Ergo, one's desire may be another's despair, and vice versa. For some people who are in chronic discontent, it may be a condition where one develops fear of happiness as they find themselves unworthy, or the short exposure to the feeling of satisfaction can just be a mere illusion for a greater fall in the future. Hope seems like a joke to them. One can never guarantee happiness and the life without dissatisfaction, but one must know that it is very normal and very human driven by the want to excel. People can be content with discontent.